Alright, welcome back to the terrace garden. I'm headed back. I have some compost to add to the pile, and I thought I'd do a quick little update of some new additions and a little bit of a challenge that I'm trying to piece together. So I just picked up 2 new trees from Off the Beaten Path Nursery in Lancaster. I have a Yuzu. This is a citrus tree. Ignore the hard water on the leaves. We think it's cold hardy. We're going to try testing it out in my dirt locker system over winter to see if it can handle the cold. It's a little bit of a microclimate here. So I need to find a home for that, somewhere warm. And then the other addition, this is to replace a cutting that I could not get to take over the winter. This is a Randino. This is an excellent fig, kind of a platypus of a variety according to Bill Loris at Off the Beaten Path Nursery. Large fruit, kind of like long to oot, but definitely a different flavor characteristic and size. So those both need a home, and where that will be I am not 100% sure. My LSU tiger is enormous. This tree is just growing sideways more than anything else, and the leaves are huge. This is from one end of my hand to the other is about 9 inches, so some of these leaves are approaching a foot. I mean, just ridiculous. So I'd really love to move that, which this is not the time of year to do so. I'd like to have a better entrance into the garden, and it's also kind of choking out my lemon thyme, my variegated thyme, common thyme down here underneath. So that needs to be rehomed. There is a dirt locker back here that I might end up putting the Yuzu in for now, but I'd really like to place it where the LSU tiger currently is. And I have yet to really do this, but given the limited amount of room, I'm probably going to end up editing and taking my Adriatic JH out, because I have another Adriatic, Sister Madeline's Green Creek. Again, not the time of year to do that. This tree is probably a little shallower, given that it was planted directly into a dirt locker rather than having the dirt locker added later, like the LSU tiger, which is in its 3rd season. I mean, that tree is just ridiculous. Just huge. And I still need to find a replacement for my steps, because these herbs are on a mission to fill in everything. So yeah, LSU tiger might end up moving down here to the bottom, or the alternative is I could add more dirt lockers. My Vinca minor creeping myrtle really took a hit to the heat we had this spring. This was pretty lush and full, and it died back pretty hard with all of the heat and the dry weather we had, so I'd kind of feel bad knocking that back, but also I'd love to have a little bit more room, and I'd also really dread adding more topsoil, hand carrying it down all of these steps. So, not sure. Okra is probably about ready. I'm guessing this horseradish over here could also be moved. Always something around here. Anyway, 2 new additions to the garden. Gotta find a home for them, and maybe move some things around. If you've had any luck growing either of these varieties in ground, let me know. I'd love to hear any thoughts you have on placement, general care, and definitely flavor. Alright, that's all for now. Thanks for watching.